In light of the open brutality witnessed yesterday and the complicity of IBC commissioners, we must confront the uncomfortable reality that 2027 will be a violent election and could give room to anarchy and civil unrest. Thankfully, the people of Kalou have given the template for what must be done. When the people stand resolute, the state cannot change the result. Violence from police and goons cannot change the result. A compromised IBC cannot change the result. However, far this administration is willing to go, however dark its schemes, Kalou has proven one thing beyond doubt. They cannot overpower all of us, and they cannot overturn the will of the people. Now, we must now chart the way forward to the next election. I want to admit and acknowledge that I, Rigathi Gachagua, and the people of Mount Kenya are to a huge extent responsible for the mess we are in as a country. We handed this administration nearly half the votes that brought it into power. Our fellow Kenyans, we are sorry. We are keenly aware that we made a fatal mistake and we are all living with its consequences. That being said, we are committed and working hard to correct that situation. William Ruto came to power with 7.1 million votes across the country. Mount Kenya is working hard to mobilize and deliver at least 7.1 million votes in 2027 on our own, so that we can wash away the sin we imposed on the Republic in its entirety. We are calling to the rest of the country to join us and add to that number to ensure a victory so overwhelming and definitive that it will serve as a message to every future administration. A reminder that ultimately leaders serve at the will of the people of Kenya. As a party, DCP is gearing up for the days to come. History has shown us that Mount Kenya's political direction is determined in a by-election preceding the general election. TNA came into power in 2012 in the Kagema by-election. UDA became the party of choice in 2021 after by-elections in Rodi and Kiambaa by-election. DCP has now delivered its first-born member of parliament in Kalou, and DCP today is a party of choice in the mountain. Yes. DCP is 1 year old with one member of parliament of Kalou, one MCA in Narok Town Ward, Narok County, one MCA in Kisa East, Kakamega County, and Kariobangi Ward in Nairobi County. We are a national party and it is our intention to field candidates in all 47 counties for gubernatorial, senatorial, National Assembly and County Assembly seats. In accordance with our strategic plan, we have set up a necessary machinery and blueprints to secure a minimum of 20 governors, a minimum of 20 senators, a minimum of 145 members of the National Assembly, and a minimum of 720 members of the County Assembly across the country. To any aspirant considering DCP, come forward today. We give you our word that our nominations will be free, fair, and credible. Part of the popularity of Sammy Douglas Waweru Kamau as the DCP candidate was the credibility of the nominations DCP ran for the Kalou by-election. That standard is not a one-time event. It is our foundation and we will not lower it. For the avoidance of doubt, this by-election marks the death of UDA in this region. William Ruto knows it, and we are aware he is already scheming. He intends to introduce different colored wheelbarrows to accommodate his allies, who now know they cannot survive with UDA in the upcoming by-election. But we are watching him. We are aware of a small wheelbarrow coming up in Muranga. We'll announce it and shout about it when it is done. We also know that he intends to introduce small presidential candidates in the mountain to divide the mountain vote. We shall call them out when he unleashes them. These are people who work with him at night and pretend to be against him during the day. As you have seen in Kalou, the people are nobody's fool. He cannot trick them again. William Ruto, you tricked the people of the mountain with the Bible. Your time is up. Your strength was deception and conmanship. The people have known you. You have now changed tactic from deceiving people with the Bible, with the projects and money. The people know you. You cannot cheat people the second time. Once beaten, twice shy.